Like
how,
I just tried and visited your LinkedIn profile. You are like senior system engineer, okay, in Mysore.
yes, yes, sir.
So responsible of design and development of automotive bumper parts such as lower skin, lateral skin, support bracket, following design guidelines. So what kind of design guidelines did you follow at that time, and what kind of regulations did you use for exteriors?
Exteriors, I do this ECR 26 regulation. I can do that part of regulation.
Okay. What is the regulation definition of it?
Homologation for external surface.
Yeah. What is the values?
Okay. The minimum radius value we were checking was for 2.7, and then worst case condition, if it should have at least zero point 0.5 radius. Then if there is in between these zero point 0.5 to 2.7, there are other method like offset method, three sphere method, chord method, all these things to check the sections.
So basically, you are just checking for the radius analysis. That's what you are saying.
Uh, Not
How you are?
radius.
I'm asking is
Hmm.
minimum 2.7 is the thing which you are checking, right?
Yes,
Against what?
100 sphere spheres,
So 100 diameter or radius?
the diameter, sir.
That's what. See, this is. I need not ask you these things. Okay. Please don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to tell you that what an interviewer needs from you.
Okay.
So be crisp in your answers.
Okay.
Tell what you basically see. There are two things. Okay. There is one thing is knowledge, and one thing is showcase of that knowledge. Okay. You should know to how to tell what you know. So basically, I'm trying to dig out your knowledge right now. No engineer is no recruiter is interested in digging out knowledge till he knows that he actually knows something. Now, this is a session, kind of mock interview, you can say, right?
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to dig. Like when you are saying I am trying to go for 2.7, I know you are taking it against something because I know the regulation. Okay. The regulation is minimum 100 dia sphere.
Hmm.
It should be touching anywhere that in that area minimum radius should be 2.5 Right.
Yeah.
This is the actual regulation.
Yes. Yes.
But when you are checking it to 2.7 it is like you are taking zero point 0.2 tolerances so that you never go wrong, basically.
Yes. Yes.
So that is fine. That is each company's strategy, what they uses.
Yes.
But basic regulation is this. So when
Yes.
I
Yes.
ask you about the regulation, you should be answering in a way that there is a sphere of 100 dia. That is also, I asked it whether it is a radius or diameter, right?
Yes. Yes.
So this should not be the case. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go forward. So now you are talking about the tangency, continuity, curvature, continuity. Okay. So checking the surfaces. So what all you checked in that? What all analysis? How do you draft analysis? All those things.
Basically, we sometimes we receive the surface in a single entity as without individual surfaces. We will disassemble, then we will check for the minimum joining value. Then we
Uh,
will check whether is there any sharp edges in the provided surface or discontinuity while joining. Then
so
we
you
will
get to that before disassembling.
also.
Before you disassemble a surface, you cannot judge whether it is having a surface with the whether it is having any tangent continuity or a sharp edge. You cannot see it before disassembling the part or the
Uh, we,
surface.
so we can see look for the sharp edges and discontinuity even without disassembling. If you place the
So
uh,
why
model
do you need to disassemble that? Why do you need to disassemble that? Because basically the surface which you are getting from the customer is a dump surface, right?
yes,
So when you disassemble it, it is also going to give you a dumb result only.
Yes, the reason we do to check the quality of the surface, sir, like in my experience, what I have observed, like in RL01 stage, the surface we receive it will join at a higher joining value. For example, zero point 0.1 mm. Also, I have seen. As the
Okay.
design progresses, it will join at 0.005 mm value also.
5 micron, right?
Yeah, yeah, yes, sir. So to check the quality of the surface, we do that.
Okay.
And again, for checking draft analysis, we will check minimum for 3 degree draft for a surface. Given a surface has some sort of texture surface, for example, these interior trims will have texture surface for aesthetic looks. To maintain that, we will need a higher draft value to uh, maintain that textured surface on the surface. So if we maintain higher the draft value, we can maintain those textures without disturbing the mold. We can retain the structure, and it will give a better mold life.
So can you tell me what is the exact you are just saying higher lower, right? So can you tell me how it is calculated and at what basis it is calculated? Can you be a more bit specific, the engineer's answer? How is it decided? What I'm saying is now you are decided for 3 degree draft angle. Okay.
Yes,
First of all, why 3 degree? After that, if there is a texture and you want to increase the degree, so how you are deciding how much to increase?
this is based on my like nobody was explaining all these things. We after reading all these things, I got to know, but not about the technical aspect for higher draft value.
This is the knowledge that you have came across after reading, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so this is not a discussion knowledge you have, or the working knowledge. You don't have the working knowledge of this, right?
yeah,
A person is of 4 years of experience. So basically, people will not try to invest time teaching you these things. Okay.
yeah. Basically, we
So
are just a service provider company. We will get receive inputs. We will work on that.
providing service at least, right? So no OEM is going to decide for you what kind of draft angle you are going to keep. Okay. That the service provider only has to do. Service provider is not having just the manufacturing knowledge. Okay.
Okay.
Because you are just doing the design. But what I am asking is all design concepts, right, Jolin?
Yeah. Yes.
So merging distance, draft angle is all related to design, right?
Yes.
This is nothing related to manufacturing. That's what I'm saying. So the grain depth you are saying, the texture is called as graining, right?
Yeah.
So graining for each degree for 25 micron depth, 1 degree is increased.
Okay.
So if your grading is increased by 25 micron, if the standard is increased by 25 micron, your 1 degree depth is increased. So this is what knowledge I expect from an engineer whom I am interviewing and whom I want to select in the interview for 4 years of experience or 3 years of experience. Okay. So hope you are clear in that area that you need to work on this, right?
Yes. Yes.